Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's evening show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I will start with tonight's evening show. So Paul Messin, they'll come as I can predict the outcome of the match between Bournemouth and Arsenal. Say the football is back. The EPL football is back for the weekend. So we have now late kickoff. That kind of 5:30 p.m. Nigerian time now will involve our own. So Baba don't predict, So what you now really think about what's in the talk? Say him they expect us to beat them 3 he gets, or if you like 3-1. Now, some people they talk say, why we say we they underestimate this Bournemouth from the rhetoric, the type of rhetoric we do for social media, the type of comments people they make, even for our own community. Some people they say Bournemouth go collect, some say we knock them 5-0. So are you part of those who they feel say yes, Bournemouth supposed to collect 3-1, or you are part of those who they say the match go hard, so we they underestimate Bournemouth? And truth be told, on paper, who be Bournemouth? We understand, say 11-11, yes, no money for uptown, but still on still, who be Bournemouth in grand scheme of things? In fact, I say you mention now, say that match, now me, I want to take this Semenyo that they talk about, Semenyo, I want to see him. I want to see this Semenyo go do. She be in there for Ghanaian where Sudan flog 2-0, you know doing Semenyo there. I want to see the Semenyo against Arsenal. So I don't even know where the guy plays. So whether na Ben White side go there, I better na maybe Timber side or the maybe that team. We don't even know that Ben White or Timber go even play. I will not Calafio deciding go play, but either which way, you want to see. Maybe they shall come out to. Maybe they're not going to play 10 men behind the ball. Then they home. Maybe they come outside. Maybe they come out. If they come out, it's going to be an amazing game to watch. So for me, I predict 2-0. No, so 2-0 not too much. I know, but I said they underrate them. It's not much. So what's been our own prediction? Everybody they put their own prediction. But Messi don't talk your own. I don't talk my own. So you what's be your own prediction? What you they see? Now Howard Webb can they explain why Liverpool star avoided a red card to leave Arsenal fans fuming? That's Dominic Szoboszlai. And really, I'm not gonna lie for you. The explanation we give it they logically sound. Like you may not like it, but I go sit down and I will think of it has logic. Now, they say Arsenal supporters have been left fuming over Premier League referees' attitude towards players kicking the ball away, with other teams not punished the way Arsenal have been punished, because Trossard don't go, the Clarice don't go, yet you never really see another person and give red card like that. Now, despite the incident seeming to be similar, PGML chief refereeing officer Webb has insisted that the correct action was taken in all 3 instances. In 3 instances now, what's happened for Dominic Szoboszlai, what's happened for Trossard, what's happened for Declan Rice. Now, he explained the thinking behind Trossard's booking. We ask the referees to try and identify situations that are clear, deliberate, and has impact on the ability of the other team to restart games. Now, Webb, they tell the Stick to Football podcast, because they are incomparable. They are incomparable in terms of the impact. One happened on a free kick to Manchester City in an attacking area in added time at the end of the first half. Trossard kicked the ball away and prevented City from being able to restart the game. Remember, say Arsenal they beat them 2-1. So the urgency is going to be with Manchester City, whereas the delay style of keeping the ball away, those kind of things, you go there with the winning team, na normal level. So Webb can they explain, say for Liverpool own, say Dominic Szoboszlai, people they talk say the guy delay a restart, but when you look at it like objectively, Liverpool 9 they lose. Say Nottingham Forest already beats them. Nottingham Forest don't already score. So really, are you going to say person where they lose, they delay restarts? Like look at that logic way. Then they try to talk, because they say he's wasting his own time. That time where if you say he kick the ball away, it is to their own disadvantage. So he's wasting his own time. It would be crazy for us to caution him at that point for kicking the ball away, wasting their own Liverpool time. So it not going to really make any sense. So that was why they know they can look and say, okay, the context of the Szoboszlai, Declan Rice, and Trossard are not equal. Because in the context of Liverpool game, they were the ones losing, so the urgency normal. supposed to deal with them. So you cannot come and penalize people get urgency, say, now then they delay their own. I also say I don't understand that logic. Now, Baba Talk say if we caution him, we would be seen as totally out of touch with the game in that situation, whereas the other one was impactful on City being able to restart the game. In that situation, there were City players ready to restart, but there were no Forest players around, and they wouldn't have restarted quickly anyway, because then they win. So from waiting, I would web the talk. And for me, I understand what he's saying, but I don't know whether I really get what they talk about, on the different context. That's why that's why they try to explain. So when you look at situations, you look at the pretext, the post-text for you to understand the context. And that is why Howard Webb, you don't explain everything, don't unpack all the layers. I got it perfectly. I want to believe that I also got the logic in whatever he's saying. So let's move forward. Now, another story now we're going to hear from the Metro. Now, Ben White, they give us an eyewitness account of waiting they happen for the Sobha Realty Training Center, where Arsenal players they train. When you look at the headline, they say there's no point. Ben White says nobody goes past Willam Saliba in Arsenal training. Now, what is Ben White? They try to explain that nobody goes like say Saliba. There's no point, like no waste of time. Say as Saliba they now if they train, nobody like to say, okay, make I go dribble Saliba, make I go try my best. There's nobody they near him because the guy has zero joy. The guy na rock of Gibraltar. So what did they see for training? Now rest of power two in the give it for the match day. Ben White has showered Arsenal teammates William Saliba by revealing that how nobody ever attempts to go past the defender in training, as there's no point. After a slow start to life, Saliba has established himself as one of the most highly rated centre-backs in English football over the last 2 years. Both Saliba and Romagales were named in the official 2023-2024 Premier League team of the season, and the imposing duo have picked up where they left off this season. On to the next slide, they say it's been unbelievable. In fact, I'm not sure I've seen the two better together. Arsenal defender Ben White said of Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes in a conversation with Ben Foster for Amazon Prime, Saliba is absolutely incredible. There's nothing I could say that is a weakness or something that he probably needs to work on. I know that everyone needs to work on something, but the way he's playing, and the thing is he's so young, which means there's so much room for development. It's so weird. In training, you obviously see glimpses of how good he is, but in a game, it's completely different level, and it shows. He can just cruise training, nobody gets past him. See this kind of confidence, God. He said he can just cruise training, nobody goes past him. It's literally like nobody even tries because they just know there's no point of trying because you can't beat him. Imagine when your teammates get this high level of confidence for you for training. That's why when Arsenal they attack, everybody they go forward hard. They go leave Saliba with one of the people go there for back because they don't say counter attacking get pace to follow you. Any I want, he will follow you. Ja. If na Mozo, ja, any which way. If na say they don't give you long ball, you ready to follow you, no that I mean tall. So that's why as Ben White they say there are no like visible weaknesses, but yet he's still developing. Look at what's happened for the match they play for international duty. We see the one caught Saliba head because of he had an off day in the office. Now, part of the place where we say he really need development. Sometimes they take too much time to decide what you want to do with the ball. When you watch that match, there was a situation whereby you hold ball. Now, he can't misplace the ball. Now, through that misplacement, they take back, they score. So, it happen like that sometimes. So, you need to be very, very careful. I like the fact that you know if you really point one thing and say, okay, maybe no tall or maybe no get speed because God just bless and give him everything. He get height, he dey fast, and he can read the game. You know, be like people like maybe Julian Timber now when they play center back, there's a deficiency there, you no get height. Or maybe Lisandro Martinez, you no get height. Some people don't say they get height, they no get pace. So God just bless them. So I believe saying they with the right manager will feel see groomer, making they develop with every season. Cast your mind back when they first signed Gabriel Magalhaes. See now like this in be. See Gabriel Magalhaes now, he has been refined. See the way in the bar now. You get see now like this in the play before, like this in the play for Lily. All those aggressiveness, all those rashness, all those impulse decisions, get you know they do them again. Before you go to fear say, hey, Magalhaes go cause penalty. No, Papa, they calm down, even though it's aggressive, but you know how to balance that aggression now. So I really they happy for the way Arteta don't really refine the player. So I think that's something to be happy about. Now, surprisingly, our under 18 manager for Arsenal, Jack Wilshire, is in advanced talks to leave Arsenal. So we can't say Norwich don't approach Wilshire. Say they would like make it come become their first team manager. Make it come to manage them. So Football Transfers carry the news. The London Evening Standard also carry the news. Norwich in advanced talks with Arsenal to appoint Jack Wilshire as first team coach. Even the Sun carry the news also. Jack Wilshire, 32, in advanced talk to quit Arsenal for first team coaching role. Now, they say Jack Wilshire is in advanced talks to leave Arsenal and take up first team coaching role elsewhere, according to reports. Wilshire, who is 32, currently works as under 18 head coach for the Gunners, having been forced to retire from playing early with injury. Now, end there because the Sun give an extensive report. The Economy talk say now, say the Athletic, the report say Wilshire himself is in advanced talks to even join this Norwich team. It is claimed that Wilshire would be replacing Nakis Pelash at the club, who left Norwich to go and take over Stoke City. So at Norwich, they are understood to be increasingly confident that Wilshire will make the switch to join them at Carrow Road. So I don't just know whether them asking themselves, they're even they happy say Wilshire won't leave, because it has been that this guy don't really do so much for them, but it is what it is. 9 times, so making go shine. Now, we're going to hear say Stan Kroenke has been listed as one of the 100 wealthiest people in the world. For that reason, many Arsenal fans when they call and say, see, Baba, we not say you get money, but you need to invest some of all this money into Arsenal. Bring the money. If na Nico Williams help us buy him, if na Victor Gyokeres, Baba Gbewa gets help us, because say Arsenal owner Stan Kroenke has been named as one of the top 100 wealthiest people on the planet. It's estimated that the Gunners' American owner is worth a whooping 15.9 billion pounds, which is about $20.7 billion. Now, Arsenal are, of course, one of the teams where the guy own. The guy, it be like conglomerate. He get many teams for different countries where we say then they under him. Now, on social media, you will see one of the comments. Make I highlight that thing again. Look at the last statement on social media. One wrote, Kroenkes, let's work on the January transfer window. You have money. While another one pleaded, he should be able to finance the team. Go to Madrid and break out Jude Bellingham. In midfield of Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice and Odegaard can win a lot of trophies. A third fan commented, open the checkbook and sign Nico Williams in January. Jaw. And the fourth one say, buy me a striker again. So the Coco will say Stan Kroenke has already bankrolled the Gunners to the tune of over 600 million since Mikel Arteta took charge of the Emirates outfit in 2029. What that means is that the Kroenkes have invested over 600 million since Arteta took over. Let that sink in. Let's move on. Now, away from that, so Emma Smith-Rowe can come aside again, can they explain why in leave Arsenal, his decision to leave Arsenal. Baba say it is nothing more than I want to be playing. Nothing more again. Educator said, I don't know whether they do competition of explaining why you left Arsenal. Educator said they explain, I want to play. Ramsey don't explain, I want to play. Everton don't explain, I want to everybody, I want to play. But everybody cannot play. Now, Baba can explain, say, I can't remember an actual exact moment. But for the last 2 seasons, I haven't played as much as I wanted to, and it was always the back of my mind that I wanted to be happy again. I wanted to be playing. Now, sometimes you have to think of the best for yourself. I always want to put my club first, but at the same time, I have to make myself happy. It was probably the toughest decision I've had to make to leave, but I spoke to my family and we decided it was the best thing for me at that time. Now, they're going to go forward, going to ask and say, whether I get hard feelings for Arsenal, the way everything they happen, so I'll be whether I still remain a big supporter of Arsenal. So, but back on the explain, say, see, it was really difficult, definitely, like ups and downs with injuries and then getting back fit and then not getting the opportunities that I obviously wanted. But at the same time, Arsenal were pushing to win the league, so I had to wait and be patient. It was really tough. My family were there for me, and I tried to stay as positive as I could. This is part of the thing we are saying. As long as you put your eye on the ball, for other people, other small players to get to find chance to come play, unless na injury, baba. If injury no dey, you go hard. Make I bust your brain. You see, I sit one every day like this now. If everybody dey fit, so nobody get injury, that guy go struggle for game time. If everybody dey fit, like say Arsenal team, they dey fit 100%. Everybody dey guard, Declarize, Partey, everybody, Merino, everybody fit. Baba, it go hard. It go hard. That's just the truth. Even if we go play na cameo appearances, but say make it start. No be Bournemouth game now with the Charles Watts. They talk say make them start it the 180. He give reason. He say as long as those we're supposed to play, no, they fit enough, you can play him. The same thing I'm saying. If everybody they fit, it go hard. And not be saying a bad thing, no. It is because the standards, the expectations are very high at Arsenal. You get? People want us to win. Look at what who made that statement this morning. Say if Arteta no shaking, he can say it is going to be a failure. And then you see many people in the comment section. They say no, you are putting too much CHUKS. You are putting too much pressure on Arteta. Don't do this. Don't. I think I don't forget that person. I don't forget the person. They say don't do this, CHUKS. You are putting pressure. See, let me tell those people who get that type of narrative. You think say Arteta no say he's supposed to win something? Arteta knows. Do you think as Arteta did like this, he's happy that he's not winning something? He's not. This job where Arteta gets, it is a high pressure job. Arteta knows this. So if you think say now because of what me I talk, now Arteta go down under pressure, or now because of what pundits talk, Arteta go down under pressure. Let me say nobody really understand how this job be. This is a high pressure job. You get fired. They fire people. Look at Eric Ten Hag. They don't say the next 7-8 games, they go take Georgia. If you do any, they go fire him. Now we see them tell Eric Ten Hag like this in job there on the line. But you don't know, say not be about what we talk. The pressure is there already. Already. Look at was last season, after the season end, Arteta carry public address system, they address the crowd. Go and look at that video, look at his face. That was a face of a man that was disappointed, a man that was angry, a man that is hungry to win title. It is Arteta don't like to win title. For those that say Chiefs, now they put pressure. No! Arteta wants to win it more than me too. For you to know now. So not be saying now we they put pressure on your head. But I like the fact say since they go according to plan, if you ask me, I'll tell you for free. We are winning the league this season. If you don't know, make it go right and down somewhere. We are winning the league this season. I am utmost confident. Go right to this day that is actually talking. We go win the league unless something weird or something disastrous happen for this season. Say maybe Saka get one kind of ACL injury, or maybe Odegaard you no see him again, or maybe Raya something can do, and maybe one trailer jam him. Like unless all those kind of crazy things happen. If not, Papa, what if he stop us now? The Man City way in the fear, they are not that strong again. So what if he stop us? Unless maybe for January, Man City can go buy one kind miracle worker. Now I go to fear. But for now, baby, I know they fear anything. Make move front, move see what they happen. Now, away from that, so David Seaman, come as I can name one player where you feel say if they rule Bukayo Saka out of the match you go play against Bournemouth, saying the confidence, so that player go perform. And when you read through these reports from the Metro, it's talking about Sterling. Say David Seaman believes Arsenal have a ready-made replacement for Bukayo Saka in Raheem Sterling. If the forward is ruled out of the side trip to Bournemouth, for me, Sterling is still much rusty. I will not lie to you. Sterling is still much rusty. I was a strong advocate for them saying, bring Sterling. And we brought him and we sent Nelson out on loan. You see the match rusty. And how do you cure match rustiness? It is still by giving person game time. So I believe the more they introduce Sterling into games, the more that match rustiness goes away. Sterling, Gabriel Jesus, then be admin of the same WhatsApp group, the match rustiness WhatsApp group. So now there then they. So I want to believe Arteta going to give them small cameo appearances. Depending, in fact, more wait Friday. Should be not tomorrow now. Friday, more wait. More see what Arteta will tell us. Arteta will give us clarity. Baba, who they available? Make we know. They go ask him, Shola. Okay, so based on what Arteta tell us in the public domain, now we can take George, can add 1 + 1 = 2 to know, okay, who and who go they available to play for us. So I think that's the best way we will just leave the matter. I think there's nothing we will talk again. Even Sky Sports self, when they put that their own analysis, say Arsenal's front three of Kai Havertz, Bukayo Saka, and Martinelli are all in top form, but how fit are they? Because this match against Bournemouth, you're going to look say Bournemouth na shit packer, Bournemouth na shit packer. But if you are taking a team that is not 100% fit to go and play against Bournemouth at their home turf, you are in trouble. That's why people like Charles Watt say, if people know they're 100% fit, I beg, it better make you play 100% fit it a 180 than to play a 50% fit through sad. That's the line of thought which Charles Watt they bring in. And Sky Sports is asking the same question. So how fit are these guys? They say Kai Havertz, Gabriel Martinelli, and Bukayo Saka, Arsenal's 3 goal scorers in the comeback. In the comeback win over Southampton, Arsenal's 3 players to suffer injury scares during the international break. So at the end of the day, Kai Havertz pulled out of Germany squad due to a knee issue. Saka limped away from England, lost to Greece with a hamstring problem. Martinelli missed a Brazil final game with his own edema muscle swelling. You get, although all these people, nobody say they don't rule them out entirely. They are all still questionable. You get. But when they get some kind of positive light, say, then go play. But then go play shouldn't be the question. I think the right question, like what Sky Sports is asking, is, are they fit enough to play? Even if they play, are they fit? How fit are they? These are things we will not know. I think I know where Valley come out of the public domain and say, okay, oh, these 3 players, unless if we lose. If we play them now, we can't lose. Now, I think I will tell you, say, the boys tried, and Bukayo Saka he played through pain. Kai Havertz, he hit his head on the wall. He had to play through. We gave him some drugs, and so if we lose, now we hear all those kind of defensive and kidney. But if we win, we'll hear all those things. So that's just the way it works. But we'll wait, see the press conference. We'll hear what's in that will talk. Whatever it says, they will judge him. Now, Alan Shearer, instead of coming and they identify the brutal Mikel Arteta decision that has taken Arsenal to the next level. So they say former England striker believes Gunners boss deserves praise for the way he handled this goalkeeping situation and got it right. So according to Alan Shearer, he said the place, in fact, he said there's no doubt Arteta is up there as one of the best when you consider the noise that was around. If I'm not to waste time, they read all these things. The Coco be say, Shearer, they talk, say, you get one decision where Arteta do, we can't transform Arsenal to where we did now. And now by changing Ramsdale and using Raya. So that was a bold move. Not be every manager would be that courageous to do that. You get, especially when Ramsdale are English media favorites. You see how they take enter Arteta. You know the kind of bashing Arteta receive, the type of flack. That some people they will come, they talk say now because Ryan is a fellow Spanish man. Even when one go sign Garcia of Espanyol, say see him, say Arteta won't carry 2 Spanish men. You get, so many people talk many things, but at the end of the day, he has been vindicated. That's what Alan Shearer is saying, and rightfully so. Nobody they really complain. Now, Chris Whitley, don't come as I can they explain, say Odegaard is going to be back in November. Despite the suggestions so we see online, where they talk saying go come back in December, although Fabrizio Romano don't debunk that story, that is not true. Arsenal self debunk him. Now they say Whitley, Chris Whitley, also noted that Arsenal are handling Odegaard's situation with the utmost care as they don't want the injury to reoccur. Yeah, because they say for Thomas Partey own, the Partey don't do okay. Say Partey no be injury. Partey like just sickness. He was ill. So he's not really expecting Partey to be out. It's not really something too bad. With Odegaard, there are some reports on social media that he might be out longer than expected, but they don't debunk that story. So I don't think there's anything to make us the fear. At the end of the day, Chris Whitley has alleviated those concerns, stating that Odegaard will be back in a few weeks and that a November return is entirely possible. When you say few weeks, for me, the next question I would ask you is, how many weeks it be? Few weeks can be 4, few weeks can be 5. You get? So how few are these weeks they talk about? So now the question with me, if I did privy to stand with Chris Whitley, now what thing I go ask him. But it is what it is. My dear Arsenal lovers, if you're enjoying the show, don't forget to like the show, subscribe, share our content, and follow us. And as you do so, no normal level now. The show guys grow. All right, so the biggest news of the night is the fact that Paul Merson will be Arsenal legend. They come outside the talk say for the match where Arsenal will play against Bournemouth. Saying they see an Arsenal win. In fact, I expect Arsenal to beat Bournemouth 3-1. That's what he said. He predicts the entirety of the matches they will play for the weekend. So he said for him, say Bournemouth will try. They will try, but he doesn't feel they have enough firepower to actually disturb Arsenal. And the thing is, a lot of people expect Arsenal to win, as if it is our birthright, which is why some people from the school of thought say we dey underrate this Bournemouth. So we dey look them like sheep packer. But the thing is, people dey look am on paper. On paper, we are a better team than them. But on the field of play, na 11-11. My own be say on that day, na then they homo, but they come aside. But they come aside, come play. You get? They come aside, come play. Who's up one play? And I dey talk am again. I want to see that Semenyo. When I display the Semenyo on that day, I want to see the guy. Well, and that's all about. I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So it's like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. And a good night. I'm gonna get them out. All right, guys. Bye bye.